Good morning, welcome back to weekly vlog 5 in the corona pandemic. I got up a little bit earlier this morning. I actually got up at my normal work time because I haven't had a good night's sleep in quite some time. So I am in my regular working life timings now, and I'm just going to slot all of my other jobs in. So it's 9 o'clock now, and I'm going to do some meal prep, make my lunches for the week. Forget how much I hate chopping onions. TNT have just picked up the ASOS jersey, so I am free to leave the house to go to the food shop because I know I needed to wait in to make sure that got picked up on time. My sweet potato is in the oven, my ratatouille has been simmering on the stove, and I have been left some very specific instructions by my dad to water his bonsais. So my dad loves doing gardening, takes such pride in the garden, and he's got a really big collection of bonsai trees which he loves and has cared for many years, and they need to be watered at a very specific time because it's really windy.
Oh, you came and tucked your way into my heart. Oh, you look at me in ways I never loved. With you I know.
I'm going to do a doorstep delivery drop for my mum. I have some gin and tonic for her and some of her favourite chocolates. I just got back from my mum's doorstep gin drop and now I'm going to unload the shopping.
This is all, so I don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no.
I just made a blueberry and banana loaf. Almost forgot about it, but remembered it at the nick of time, and I think it looks pretty good. Now I'm going to do my fatigue test. It's Monday evening. My dad did a bit of a move around in the conservatory yesterday.
I think we've seen it all, just make the call. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional, just make the call.
That was absolutely brutal. I think I'm definitely ready for a week of easier rides after the last 2 weeks have been pretty full on. It's been a hard morning this morning. I am so tired. It was so hard to get out of bed this morning, honestly. I feel like I need some matchsticks to keep my eyeballs open. My eyeballs open. I have not got a lot of motivation today at all. Oh, Jesus Lord. I'm really struggling. I've got classical music on because it always helps me focus. I'll probably get copyrighted for this, but here you go. So I always listen to classical music if I need to focus, or Hans Zimmer, all of the Hans Zimmer soundtracks. Thankfully I have got a rest week this week. I've got 2-hour spins every day until Saturday when we ramp up training again. I was really worried yesterday that the house sale was not going ahead / it was off the cards because my dad was chasing up from Friday and we still didn't hear anything back from either of the estate agents, just they went totally radio silent. So I emailed one of them last night and basically said, is the house sale still proceeding? And she's literally just replied to me now. The sale is proceeding. I understand from your solicitor that all the searches are now back. You'll be permitted to access by way of a key undertaking to inspect the property. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So I might actually be able to do the key undertaking. That would be fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna email her back now.
I'll be yours.
It is so windy outside, but I am going to go out and do my recovery ride now. I just really don't want to do 2 hours. I know I'll feel better once I've done it, but I think we're just having one of those days. My only concern going on the trail on my road bike is getting a puncture, because I've got a puncture on the trail before, because it's sort of like white roads, gravelly sort of trail, but I need my power meter, so we're just gonna have to chance it and hope that I don't get a puncture, basically. Just one of those days, isn't it? It's so windy. Oh my god. I'm going so slowly because I have to stay in zone 1, which is max 118 watts. I don't even know how I'm supposed to do 118 watts. Well, by going very slowly. I'm back from my ride. So the reason I've got my headphones in is because I'm about to do a long ass chore. So we have a big log burning fire in our house, and we get log deliveries every year, every 6 months, every year, depending on how much we use the fire. My dad organised a log delivery for this afternoon. So guess who's the one who has to put it in the log store? This gal. So I have got my music at the ready, and I'm gonna go and load up like 3 tons of wood into the log store. So
Oh, you make me see the things I never saw. With you I know that this is all, so we don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle. I think we've seen it all. Just make the
good morning, it is the Wednesday morning and I feel much more normal. I feel completely back to my normal self. I think yesterday was just a very bizarre spaced out day. But I slept better last night and yeah, I feel back to my normal self, so that's good. I have got so many splinters from doing all of that wood sorting last night, so I have to finish doing the rest of it because my dad came and helped for a bit, but there's still loads more to do, so I'm going to do that now for a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm getting the keys on Friday. I get to go into the house for a few hours. I'm not going to spend the whole day there. I'm picking the keys up at 11 on Friday and dropping them back around 2.
I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional. Just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over.
I just spoke to a guy about some flooring and he dropped some samples off. He parked on the end of the drive, opened his boot and basically pointed at different things for me and then dropped me some samples off. So we remained 2 meters apart, but he's given me some samples to look at. So that's interesting, and I'm going to get some quotes off him for the hallway, kitchen and all of the rooms for carpet as well. I'm heading out for my ride now. It's gotten pretty windy again, which is a bit rubbish. So I don't know whether I'm tempting fate with short sleeves and legs out, especially when I'm only allowed to do 118 watts. So I don't know, it's not, I mean there's not a cloud in the sky, but it's pretty windy again, so yeah, but I've got my music and I'm ready to hit the road. So I'm an hour into my ride. It is still a bit windy, but that's pretty much it really. I'm not cold, so that's the main thing. So I'm back from my ride now. It's so bright I can't even see the camera, and I'm gonna clean my bike but focus on cleaning the cassette and the free hub because I haven't cleaned that properly for ages, so I'm gonna take the wheel out and do all of that sort of stuff, so give it a proper deep clean. My hair is actually freshly washed for once. The thing with training so often is I don't wash my hair every day because if I'm cycling and getting sweaty every day, there is just no point. So every time I actually wash my hair and it's freshly washed, I just feel like a new person. So I just have to appreciate it for the one day that I have it before it's back to grease ball for the next like 5 days. But I've just washed the bike as well as my hair, and the cassette is so shiny and beautiful. The discs are all clean, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I've done good there. Now I'm just going to make some dinner. I'm doing a Rick Stein recipe, which is one of my absolute go-to favourites. It's a mince pork and celery with fennel and a cream sauce with spaghetti. Originally, when I first saw it on Rick Stein, because I actually really like watching cooking programmes, when I first saw it I thought, not sure about that, but I wanted to try something, I wanted to try a new recipe, so I tried it out. Ooh, Lord have mercy, it is so good. It's not the healthiest thing for you, but I'm on my recovery week and I'm just gonna, you know, make the most of it. Doesn't really matter if I eat a lot of nice pasta. So I'm gonna make that. I've got some tunes on, bopping along, and just getting in my cooking element.
And the truth is, I think we're better off. Me, myself, and I, at least give it a try. Oh. Sometimes we're just ourselves and not with someone else.
Today is an exciting day. It's Friday morning and I am off to collect the keys to my new house. I'm not fully getting the keys, but I have been granted the keys for today so I can go in, measure up. I'm really excited. The first and only time I've been into the house, I was in there for about 12 minutes and the estate agent was rushing me around, so I didn't have long to stay in there at all. So it's my first time back in knowing that it's going to be my house. There's been a slight hiccup with something going on in the contract that the seller hasn't actually paid for yet. So basically the sale is it's going to take longer for us to complete. That's really quite frustrating because everything else is done, everything is sorted, my mortgage is sorted, all of the surveys are done, the searches are done, everything is sorted, but we need to speak to the council and the council are not at work. Okay, so I'm just going to give you guys a very quick overview of the house. I will do a proper tour at some point, but this is the entrance. We come down into the hallway, shoe cupboard under the stairs, and then this is the lounge. Nice window, good lighting. We're going to get rid of that and open the fireplace out. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous statement feature wallpaper. It's absolutely spectacular. So it's a really hard decision. I'm going to take it out. I'm really disappointed to do it, but it's going to be gone. And the flooring is this gorgeous lino, watercolour lino. It's absolutely stunning, but again, it's been a really hard decision to take it out. So we're taking it out. We go into the kitchen. This is the kitchen. The tiniest kitchen in the world, which we can't quite understand where the hob went. The whole thing is tiled. Again, unfortunately, we're going to have to take all the tiles off. We're really disappointed we can't keep them. Nice window. We're blocking this up and we're knocking this wall down. Come through here. Absolutely stunning fireplace. Window, good sized window. So we're going to put in some French doors here to go out into the garden. Again, there won't be a wall there. This will all be kitchen units all the way up there, all the way along here, and then I'm going to have a peninsula coming out here. And then this is the pantry. There's up, window, onto the landing, and then this is going to be my master bedroom. Got a nice view, and this is what it looks like. Ripping up, there's a fireplace that we're going to open out. So round into the second bedroom. This is actually a really good sized second bedroom. I have no idea why they had these, but I'm guessing there was a single bed here, and this is where they had like their water next to their bed and stuff. And then built-in wardrobe there. Gonna knock that one out, built-in wardrobe. Get ready. This, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my bathroom. So not only did they cover up a high ceiling, they put in like a hospital lighting. The boiler cabinet, but obviously I'm gonna have a combi boiler now, so we don't need that in there. See ya. Into the third bedroom. This is the box room. Take all of this stuff out, take that out, and I'm gonna have my bike here. I'm gonna have a turbo, and I'm gonna set this up as my bike room. That is pretty much it. I just wanted to do a very quick tour because obviously I don't fully own the house yet. An outhouse I'm going to turn into a utility room, but obviously as all of this stuff progresses, I will, you know, show you everything because I'm so excited to start doing house vlogs. I'm very, 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 very excited about all that. I feel like it's just going to be a really good project.
Me, myself, and I, at least give it a try. Sometimes we're just ourselves and not with someone else.
Think you got hot, don't need to give it up.
Don't give it up.
Think you got hot, don't need to give it up.
Don't give it up.
Good morning, it's Saturday today and I have got the first of my big block of training today. It starts. I had a total day off the bike yesterday, actually total rest day. I didn't do any form of exercise other than walking around the house and sweating for 8-minute threshold efforts to do. So I'm going to go back up to Cresbrook, which is where I did them last time because it actually went quite well. I am back from training. My legs felt really good on the first and last efforts. And again, in my middle two efforts, I just couldn't seem to keep my power up. But I did my last effort on a different climb and it's actually way better than Cresbrook. So I'm going to make sure that I do that one every time. In the future, I got into a really good rhythm in my last one and was doing more like zone 5 instead of zone 4. So that was pretty good. Could tell I've trained pretty hard though because I'm getting out of breath from just walking downstairs. So I wanted to end the vlog now because if I'm doing 4 hours tomorrow, I'm not going to have that much time to edit. So I'm going to finish the vlog now and edit this afternoon. So I hope that you've enjoyed this vlog. I hope that you enjoyed the house tour. But I've always wanted to buy somewhere to do up. I knew that I didn't want to buy something that was ready to move into. The process and just to actually I just want to get the keys and get in and start working on it now. So I hope that you've enjoyed this vlog. Lots of exciting things happening. Hope that you're all staying safe, staying inside. I will hopefully see you in the next vlog with more house updates, hopefully.